How's everybody doing? My name's Mike from Roots Canine Training, and today I got Miss Luna with me, and we're practicing place outside. So what this is going to do is this is going to make place inside more reliable. It's going to make it easier for the dog inside to stay on place. So practicing place outside, because of the distractions and all the smells and stuff like that, the dog can easily be distracted with all the noises, the cars, all kinds of things outside. So inside, where there's almost no distraction, it becomes very simple for the dog to stay put. So it's beneficial to practice place outside with your dog. And anytime you're doing something outside, you know, and you're able to pay attention to your dog, it's a good idea to have them on place. And if you can't really pay attention to them, you can put a tether on them, but it's a good idea to have them on place outside with you and include them what you're doing, but make sure they know that they need to just stay on place and let you do your thing, and they need to wait till you come get them. So that's the first part of this video. The second thing I want everybody to notice, what I'm doing is, you'll see in a second, I'll grab the camera and be walking away from her, is you got to strategize with your dog. So she hasn't been on place outside a whole bunch with me being a far distance away. So she's come outside and practiced place with me just in the routine, but she has not been a far distance. I have a 50-foot long line that I'm going to be using. So part of my strategy with this is I have her in a corner here outside my house. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure that if she gets up off a place when I'm at a distance, number one, I have a long line so I can get her as long as I can get within 50 feet of her. And the second thing is, if she breaks place from here, she can't go this way because there's a wall, and she can't go that way. That's where my front door is. So she's basically surrounded by walls except for in this direction, and that's the direction I'll be walking in. So she basically has no choice but to come my way if she breaks place. So you want to strategize with your dog. You know, you want to set it up so that they're going to be successful, and this is going to make sure that me and her are both successful for this exercise, since I know if she were to leave, she can only go one way. So you just want to strategize, and you want them to be successful. So you don't want to be lazy about it. You want to really think about it and get them in the best position for you to train them. Alright, so here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and hook her up to this 50-foot line. I'm going to go ahead and start creating some distance between us and just getting her used to sitting on place even when I'm at a distance. And this is going to make her better at place inside. So I'm keeping an eye on her when I'm walking. So I'm walking backwards and I'm holding on to the leash, and I'm letting the leash kind of bounce. You check this out. Good place, girl. Good place. So I'm letting the leash bounce, and what that's doing is that's desensitizing her to the leash, meaning I can move the leash and she's not going to go ahead and just move. Good place, girl. So check her out. She's actually doing a really good job. So we just want her. Good girl, good girl. So I went and told her good girl again because she laid down on place instead of sitting. So this is going to just help solidify place in the house. So again, guys, you want to strategize with your dog. We want to use the environment to our advantage. Okay, so as you can see, she's pretty much stuck in that corner there, and she can only come out one way, and that's just in this general area. So now I'm over here, so as long as I can get within 50 feet of her, she's totally safe. So it's good too that I can go ahead and go back up by her and let her know that I can walk by and she doesn't have to move, and I can tell her, reinforce her place. Good girl, good place, good girl. Good girl, Luna. That's a good place. Atta girl. So now that I know she's staying there, I can walk away without having to watch her so much. So this is going to be great for her inside. It's really going to help the family out. She's going to not want to move as much as if she can stay out here and not move. Good place, girl. Good place. So let's see how far we can go. Atta girl. Good place, girl. So dogs have a bubble too. She's not moving right now, but if I walk far enough, she will eventually most likely move. See how she's sitting up now? So just the fact that she's sitting up is telling me that I'm pushing the limit of her area to where I move that is gonna cause her to move. So since I see her sitting up, I'm not gonna go much farther. I'm in the road. I'm actually very far away from her. I'm probably about 100 feet from her, and she's doing really good. She's still on place. That's all I want. Even though she is sitting up on place, it's okay. Place just means stay on that bed. It doesn't mean you have to lay down. Although we want them to lay down on place, it just means good girl, good place. See how she laid down, so I give her some positive reinforcement for laying down for me. Good girl. So now I'm gonna make my way back up to her. And the more you move around too, it can trigger them to move. So this is also good too. So right here, I'm actually out of her view right now. Good place, girl. Good place. Good girl. Good girl. See, she laid down. She laid down again, so I'm letting her know that's what I want. That's a good girl. So this is how you also train them to be on place when you're out of the room, to not break place. What we do is, she's sitting there, so just to let her know what I want her to do is I'm just going to let her know again, place, and then I'm going to step out of view, and then I can poke my head back and say, good, no. So you see how when it came back she had her foot off, so I told her no. Here's a leash correction, place. So I did no, correction, then direction. That's the formula that's going to make them understand what no means. So let's go ahead and do it again. So place. And when I say that, that's basically in place of stay. I just reminding her the command I want her to do, and I'm going to go ahead and step out of her view. You can just do it for 1 second. Good place. Good girl. And now we'll do it for 1-2 seconds. Good place. So we keep increasing the time that I'm away from her. Good place, girl. So we'll stay here for a couple more seconds. Give her the opportunity to move. If she does move, I will just correct her and show her what I want from her. Atta girl. That's my girl. Good girl. So we're going to end it there because she did such a good job. So here's the release word. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. That was a good job, girl. It's a good girl. That was a good place, girl. And she did a really good job with that. So that's, you want to set them up for success. Use your environment to your advantage. You know, just keep it fun for them and train with them every day. That's the only way to get work done with your dog, is you have to do something with them every day. It doesn't have to be super long. Just you got to let them know what you want from them.